You open your court or no? You don't have to.
Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Gentlemen, will you please rise? Welcome to 36th District Court for the City of Detroit, State of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor is now presiding. While court is in session, we ask that all cell phones be turned off. For those appearing on Zoom, we'd like to ask that there'll be no driving, no drinking, no eating, no laying down. Thank you and good morning. You may be seated. Good morning, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning. All right. Mr. Darren Whitehead.
We're ready, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Darren Earl Whitehead Jr. This is case number SP 156300001, one count reckless driving. Also ticket SP 1563061, one count equipment violation or unauthorized equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Soroki appearing on behalf of Mr. Darren Whitehead, P37441.
All right. And Mr. Whitehead, can you state your name for the record, please?
Darren Earl Whitehead Jr.
Thank you so much. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Whitehead at this time is requesting a final pretrial. And in order for discovery to be provided from the prosecution and a possible resolution prior to trial or we will go to trial if there's no resolution.
All right. Court's going to grant that request. I'm going to set it for August 8th at 8:30 a.m. His bond will continue at $0. Mr. Whitehead, did you come down here and get fingerprints for this case?
Yes, I did.
All right. All right, then I will see you online on that day, August 8th on 2024 at 8:30 a.m. for your final pretrial. They're going to pass over all of the discovery so that your counsel can have a real conversation with you about how you want to move forward, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, no
Have
problem.
a good day. Have a good day,
You're
everyone.
welcome. Have a good
Thank
day.
Same.
All right. Carlos Warren.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. He's walking up, and I need you speaking a very loud voice for me, okay, sir?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Carlos Monty Warren.
Yes.
This is ticket SP 1567012, count 3, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you. May it please the court, Tana Jenkins, P82663 on behalf of Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren, please place your full name on the record, including your middle name.
Carlos Monty Warren.
Thank you so much. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe this matter is set down for an order to show cause. I would ask that the show cause be set aside and Mr. Warren would like to stand mute on the charges.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How do you wish to proceed?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Warren has received his advice of rights and he would like to set this matter down for a pre-trial.
Okay. All right. For the record too, Attorney Mason, I know she's made the offer already. He also paid his other civil infractions that went with this ticket. Stop street or intersection, failed to stop, as well as failed to signal.
Oh,
He paid on those for the record, DH 43471. So he paid on those civil infractions?
Did.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I mean, he should have waited to come to court, but hey.
I know.
So I mean, dismiss him. I don't know. Say.
It's a reckless driving though. So I just want that counsel, if you, Attorney Mason, just take that into consideration that he did pay for those tickets when we're trying to come to some type of resolution in them.
Did I offer him on this one? I'm sorry, who's the defendant, Your Honor?
It's Carlos Warren. I know it's a reckless driving, so I'm all like, but
did I offer him I offered him a drag racing.
Okay.
Yeah, to go any lower than that in our office, you have to do a deviation letter to our supervisor for anything lower than a drag racing.
Okay. There may need to be a deviation letter written on his behalf because he took those other, what was that, 5 points, 4 points?
Yeah, I think that's 5 points, and he's 53 years old. I don't think, from what I know, I haven't seen his SOS history, but
Yeah,
All right.
that would be the way to go, Attorney Jenkins. If he wanted anything lower than the drag racing, he'd have to send an email to Shannon Shannon Walker in
Okay.
her office.
On your behalf, sir, I know you were just trying to do what you felt was best and pay those tickets. Always come to court on all the matters if you possibly can, though, because now you have these points and they don't really lower reckless driving down too far. And so that's additional points. But what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a pretrial date. Attorney Jenkins, I know this is asking a lot, but if you would at least reach out to Attorney Walker from the city attorney's office with his information. You don't have to follow the case, but at least maybe do a email as or a letter, a small letter on his behalf.
I'll do that.
Have anything for Attorney Mason, because I do know that her hands are tied with this particular ticket because it is an office policy. But there may be some hope for you to get these points based on the fact that you did take some other points on this particular ticket. So I'm going to have you come back on August 8th, sir. August 8th, 2024 for a pretrial. Do you want to be in person or do you want to do it via Zoom, sir?
I can be in person.
Okay, so I'll do it in person again. Since it's in person, I'll make it at 9 a.m. that you come in. Bond will continue at $0, okay? All right, I'll see you then, Mr. Warren, okay?
Your Honor,
You're
I have
welcome, sir.
2 questions.
Yes.
Do you have his driving abstract, and also what is Shannon's email?
I will. I'll get both of those for you. I'll get his driving record and then.
Okay.
I don't know if you-
Thanks so much.
And then I'll be able to have that for you, okay? And we'll
Thank you.
try and see if she can get something together for you for the next time, okay? All right.
And Mr. Warren, I have your number, so I'll call you and
Sure.
just briefly give you a little update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. Michael Whitehead. Good morning, sir. Make sure you keep your voice up for me too, okay? Quickly looking over his license too, Attorney Jenkins. It's not that much on there.
Okay, good.
So maybe y'all can try and figure something out, yeah.
I hope so, because otherwise
Okay.
he's looking at about, what is that? 6 and 5, 11, and that's a suspension.
I know. Okay, let's try and figure something out. All right, I'll
Thank
give you the
you.
information. No problem. Now calling the matter of the people versus Michael Bernard Whitehead. This is ticket SP 1546815. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 is in default, but it's expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, on behalf of Mr. Whitehead. Mr. Whitehead, please place your full name on the record.
Michael B. Whitehead. Bernard Whitehead, excuse me.
Okay, counsel, how are we proceeding with this matter?
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's matter is set for order to show cause. We would ask that the order to show cause be set aside, and Mr. Whitehead would like to stand mute on the charges.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Whitehead.
Thank you. That being said, Mr. Whitehead has received his advice of rights, and he would like to accept the plea offer of improper plates.
Okay. All right. In exchange, and I usually can do this, the expired plates that he has in default, I'm going to dismiss it for the improper plates.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay. If you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand, sir.
The offer is.
The offer is to plead to the improper plates, but you also had expired plates. But because you didn't come to court, that went into something called default, which means that it automatically says you're at fault for it and you'll have to pay for it. But because I can take it out of default and dismiss it because you're going to plead to one of the counts, okay?
We talked about this one. That's the one where I told you that you got the annus. We talked about that one.
What do you want? You want to pay the ticket?
No, he does not want to pay the ticket. He has child support arrears. He does not
Okay.
want to pay that ticket.
Okay, so I'm gonna dismiss that other ticket, because otherwise you will have two tickets then. You want two or one? Okay, all right, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Jenkins about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty? Are you guilty of not having insurance on your vehicle?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of January 31st of this year, 2024. Were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Plymouth and Rutland in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was there no car insurance on it at that time?
Yes.
Yes, there was not.
It was not.
Okay, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. Thank you.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge, improper plates. The remaining count expired plates will be dismissed
Thank you,
as a
Your Honor.
part of the plea. Okay,
Thank
all right. So, sir, typically my fine is $200. Is that something you're able to afford?
You give me a little time.
I can give you a lot of time.
Okay.
How much time you need? 60, 90 days?
30.
Oh, that's perfect. I can give you 30 days.
Are you
Okay.
sure, Mr. Whitehead? Because I know you have to take care of the other matter we discussed. If you need the 60 days, the judge is offering you the 60 days.
Absolutely. You could always pay it early, but that way you won't get any late fees. When you don't pay it on time, you get late fees.
Okay, that's fine.
So you want a little bit of extra time. That way you can always pay it off in 30 days. But if something arose and you needed like 45, then you wouldn't have to come to the court and ask for an extension.
Okay, that'd be fine. 60
Okay.
days.
All right. So I'm gonna have it due no later than September 3rd is when it will be due, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then
$100?
$200.
Okay, thank
You sound
Thank
surprised. You thought I was about to say some huge number. No, and then I'll dismiss the other ticket. So this is the only ticket you have to pay for these two tickets, okay? I'm gonna dismiss the expired plates and you just have to pay the improper plates, $200. Okay? All right,
Thank
you're
you very
welcome.
much,
You're
Judge.
welcome.
That was a big gift. Thank you.
No problem. All right, you're all set. Thank you, Mr. Whitehead. God bless you too. All right, I know I have an interpreter too. Dorian Williams. Is he here today?
Judge, this is Maria Manarino. I had told him he didn't do appear because I thought it was a civil infraction. Would the court still allow me to presence for purposes of resolving this matter?
Is it gonna end up in a plea or is it a civil infraction plea?
It's a plea to failing to display, which technically
I need him. Yeah, I need him here. You want to do
Okay.
another day or when's appropriate? When can you come?
I can get him on in a little while. If the court, it's almost 10 o'clock now. Would the court consider doing this maybe about 11, or we can do another day?
Yes. No, I'll do it at 11. Try and get him on the phone.
Okay, perfect.
Log off, do what you need to do at the court you're in, and then get him on the phone and log back in.
All right, will do. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Judge, it's the housekeeping matter. Did
Yes.
Joe Watkins, I don't see him. Did he appear?
You know,
I don't
I
s-
haven't seen him yet either. I was gonna give him until 10:15. I know that those officers are here. If he's not here at 10:15, then we can go ahead and bring the officers in and I'll capious him.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asking for a personal cash bond on him as well because we have like every officer who's here.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I might actually put, it was the warrant fee out there that he can do.
Your Honor, is there a telephone number on file so I can call him?
Typically not, but I'll check and see.
Thank you.
Let me call in some of these other folks. Are you ready on the interpreter? Who has the interpreter case? Who was in there?
I think that was not
Mohammed
me.
Yahandi?
You know what, Judge? I saw that. I thought he had an appointed attorney, but so I did start speaking with him, but I don't know if that. I
don't
I
know
thought
that
that
he
might have
ever-
been. Yeah.
Judge, that case, he said that someone, he was appointed an attorney.
I think he might have been appointed an interpreter and thought it was an attorney.
Okay, I can.
If he
I
wants,
can.
tell him if he wants counsel, we can do it. He just gonna have to, we'll have to figure out how to get that all communicated because he's gonna need an interpreter at all times.
No problem, Judge. I already started speaking with him, so I think we have a game plan.
Oh,
So I'll be right back.
you know what? And Mary said if he does want assigned counsel, ask the interpreter to get his information for us.
Okay, I'll be
Okay.
right back. Thanks,
Okay.
Sharon.
You're welcome.
Sure.
All right. Attorney Jenkins in the waiting room. Who do you have while Attorney Werbenly does that?
I have Dantes Wheeler, John Tay West, Saquon Williams, and Daryl Wellington Childs.
Okay. Quan Williams, Dante Wheeler.
John
Okay,
Tay
cool.
West, and Daryl Wellington Child.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, let's bring in a couple of these people. Dantes Wheeler. Dantes Wheeler. Mr. Wheeler. Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Unmute yourself, sir.
You can hear me?
I can. Turn on your camera, please. Oh, excuse me.
I'll say I just found a screenshot on the insurance. If you can do it electronically, but I can get the paper if you send me another date. My girlfriend just sent me a screenshot of it, the policy, and I got the policy number and everything.
Oh, I was telling him that about the policy for compliance, but the girlfriend had the insurance with her, and it sounds like what he's saying now is that he has.
Okay.
He can
Did you
provide
want to
proof
chat
of
with him?
insurance. Yes, we could recall the case
I was
if
about
you
to say,
don't
'cause
mind.
he does
John.
have okay, he does have a valid license. So if we don't have to bring him back another day, that would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Wheeler, we're gonna put you. Do you see how to join back to room number 4 on your device at the bottom? The break, if you hit breakout rooms, join number 4 so that the attorney can look at what you've been emailed.
Okay, you hit join breakout room in the top left
Number
corner.
4. Yep, number 4. You see it at the bottom. It should be some dots.
Let me see. I see
On
some
your
dots at the
screen.
top say join breakout room.
Yep, join it. I didn't know where it was. Yep, join number
okay.
4. That's where you were, okay? And she's gonna come check and verify that information, okay? All right. Let me do Saquon Williams and then you can do that one, Ms. Jenkins, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Sounds good.
All right. Saquon Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people. This is Saquon Marie Williams. This is ticket SP 1562692, one count discharge firearm. Attorney Jenkins, did you know about her cases and warrant status? Was that part of the plea today?
No, Your Honor, I didn't know there was a case in warrant status.
Their cases and warrant status. Ticket number 4245522. Count 1, uninsured motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 831040, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 831035. Count 1, drive while license suspended. Repeat offender. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. I know you didn't know about those, Attorney Jenkins. Can I have your name for the record, though?
Connor Jenkins, House Counsel PA 2663 on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please place your full name on the record.
Laquan Williams.
All right.
Your Honor, for the
you may-
record, Dia Chico
Yes.
Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Saquon's got that one. Okay. Additional, just give me an one failure to display, one improper plate. I will dismiss the no insurance. I will dismiss even the license suspended repeat offender.
Okay. All right.
So she's got 4, okay, and dismissed 2. May I have a moment to speak with Ms. Williams about?
Absolutely. I was gonna say, I knew you were gonna have to. So, Ms. Williams, when I pull my records, I see if there are any warrants out. There's no point in you taking care of one case and you have warrants out. So some more warrants out there. So she's gonna come and talk to you a little bit more about those cases.
Also, Judge, can you check her license? Can you do an SOS on her?
I
I'd
will.
appreciate it.
No problem. All right, I'll put you, do you know how to join back into the breakout room, Ms. Williams? Do you see are you on a phone or a laptop?
Phone.
Okay, at the top corner on the right-hand side, do you see 3 dots at the top?
Yeah.
Hit those dots and join room number 8. That's where you were.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you. Oh, no problem. Sorry, I just throw all kinds of curveballs sometimes.
I like it. We get everything taken care of. Do
That's
I
right.
have permission to be excused?
Absolutely. Go to talk to those 2 individuals and then come back, bring them back, and I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, Attorney Werbeling, what are we doing on Mr. Yahidi?
Judge, we were gonna set it for a bench trial.
Does he need counsel? Have you spoken to him?
I don't believe that he needed any individual. That's okay.
No, that's fine. I just,
Okay.
it's gonna be in person, so just as reckless
Explain that
driving.
to him, but that's fine. That's understandable.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I'm sorry,
Now-
Judge, if I may. Oh, I'm sorry, just housekeeping. Mr. Warbling on Reginald Williams, the officer was dismissing on that one. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll bring him out. Thank you, Attorney Mason.
I like
just didn't
those
want to,
type.
I didn't want to hold up the officer.
All right, Madam Interpreter, I'm going to call the case and then swear you in, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Mohammed Yahidi. This is ticket SP 1503478. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, reckless driving. Madam Interpreter, can you state your name for the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Samir Rahal, interpreting Arabic for the court, state certified qualified.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to Arabic and the Arabic to the English language to the best of your ability, ma'am?
I do.
You can tell them what the case call was, please.
قضية مقابل سيد يهدي محمد يهدي تهمة انه خالفت الاشارة الاحمر وكمان كنت سيء وانت متهور بالسواقة. اليوم تمهيد القضية. Okay?
All right, appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Is he all set? Okay, thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling on behalf of the defendant.
سيد بن ورغون من عم بيمثل المتهم.
And if you could state your name for the record, please, sir.
سيد اعطينا اسمك الكامل.
محمد محمود يهدي.
محمد محمود يهدي.
Counsel, how are we moving forward today?
Judge, my client's going to continue as not guilty plea. He's requesting a waiver trial.
محمد انه هو مش مذنب عم بيطلب قضية يوم قضية تنازل.
All right. Sir, can you please raise your right hand? I see you, Madam Interpreter. She trying to get it quiet in there, y'all. It's okay. I saw what you were trying to do. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Can you please raise your right hand for me, sir?
سيد ارفع ايدك اليمين.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
تحلف انه رح تتكلم الحقيقة وبس الحقيقة؟
أقسم.
I do.
All right. You can put your hand down, sir.
نزل ايدك.
Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Werbeling about your case and about your rights?
ايد مع السيد worthily هذا المحامي اللي حكي معنا بالنسبة لحقوقك.
Can't do that day.
Yes. Oh, can you open this for me just for a minute? Oh, just 1 minute. God bless you. Thank you. Your Honor, I'm trying to get privacy. 1 second. Okay. Thank you, Lord.
I think I know where she is, and there's only so many rooms there.
It
I know.
is.
Yeah.
All right. And sir, it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me. Is that correct?
سيدة أنا فهمت إنه بتريد تكمل بقضية والحاكم يعطي قرار القضية أمامي أنا، صح؟
صح.
Correct.
It has to be in person, sir. So I'm going to schedule it for September 9th at 10 a.m.
لازم إذا عم تطلب القضية لازم تنزل شخصيا بنفسك على بشهر 9 يوم 9 الساعة 10 الصبح.
You are to come to courtroom 337 at 36 District Court.
بتروح على غرفة محكمة 337
خليني شوي لحظة سمحت.
نعم.
Give me 1 second. ثاني لحظة شوي نطلب واحد.
He says, could you repeat it? I lost hearing for a little bit.
That's okay.
337 غرفة تحضر شخصيا محكمة 36 36
عيد من جديد شوف.
اوكي شهر 9 يوم 9 الساعة 10 الصبح.
25 24
2024. Yes.
اوكي.
2024 he said. I said yes.
Yes. Yeah. Thank
هذا موعد الجلسة الجاية.
ايوه موقف منين؟ وين المكان؟
زوم.
نعم.
It's not via Zoom. It's in person because it's a reckless driving ticket.
لأنك التهمة سايق وأنت طايش هيدا لازم تكون موجود فيه بالمحكمة شخصيا.
عنوان المحكمة؟
What's the address of the court?
421 Madison Avenue.
421 شارع ماديسون.
MA
ISON.
Yeah. ISON. سمعتها؟
ديترويت.
Detroit.
شو المحكمة 36 ديستريكت؟
36 36
شو 36 ديستريكت؟
He says, what does 36 stand for?
So when they assign the numbers in the state of Michigan, 36 is just the number court that we end up being.
تمام.
لما بيعينوا لكل المحاكم بيعينونهم بأرقام، وهيدا المحكمة رقمها 36.
تمام، عرفت شو بدك تعمل يوم الجلسة؟
Very good, very good.
Okay, all right.
لازم
All right, if there's nothing further, bond will continue at $0.
Thank you, Judge. We did advise Mr. Yadim to maybe access a better driver's course in Arabic, so we're working on that as well. In the meantime.
كمان نصحنا السيد يهدي إنه يلاقي صف، يعرف ياخد برنامج صف مشان السواقة.
Your Honor, for the record, this is Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Does Attorney Warbling need discovery translate? Translate?
Me? Okay. What were you? I thought you were talking to the judge. I don't know who you are. Okay.
I just gave all my. This is Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. Attorney Warbling, do you need discovery on the Yahidith case? Translate?
عم بتقول له إنه أنا رقم 43 مدعي العام رقم 43471 بتريد الدليل يترجم لك سيد Wardley Benjamin.
Yes, if you could provide that to me at your convenience, that would be appreciated.
بس تكوني مرتاح عندك وقت عم جهزي لي إياها. نعم.
All right. All right, if there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing. Thank you all.
شكرا، انتهت الجلسة. إذا ما في تكميل فيك تسكر سيد.
اوكي شكرا. Thank you so much.
شكرا.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
سولو شنو؟ لو بغيت خلص سولو شنو عندك؟ كان انا حضرك لا سولو.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, let me bring these folks who are in the lobby area, including, and bring them all in. Let's have a great time.
Your Honor, can I?
Yes.
Okay, speak really quickly.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask Attorney Mason, can you hear me? I sent you a chat.
I'm sorry, Attorney Jenkins.
That's okay. I just wanted to let you know I sent you a chat.
Okay. Ms. Williams, what's her first name?
Saquon, S-E.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I looked it up and
The cases. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she can. Yeah, that the improper place. Let's give her the improper place.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, let's
much.
reduce it. And then the other ones can be dismissed.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, are you gonna go back in that room or can I do Mr. Wheeler real quick?
Whichever. I can do Mr. Wheeler real quick. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Dantes Kevon Wheeler. This is ticket SP 1209754. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, P82663, on behalf of Mr. Wheeler. Mr. Wheeler, please place your first name, middle name, and last name on the record.
Yes, ma'am. Dante Kevon Wheeler.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I had an opportunity to review Mr. Wheeler's insurance policy. He does have insurance, and it's my understanding from the court that he also has his license in good standing. For those reasons, I would respectfully request that his tickets be dismissed for compliance.
At this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court is going to grant that request. going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, it's imperative that you keep these matters up to date and valid in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay, one question. You said I have to upload the insurance to the court too, right?
If you would like to, but you don't have to now that she's seen it and it's valid. But I appreciate that. That lets me know it's for sure valid if you're gonna present it to the court, because you wouldn't present any false documents to me, would you?
No, no, ma'am. I just thought you told me to make sure I keep it updated every
Keep it
time.
updated. So you keep it updated in your car. I don't want you to get stopped, but if you get stopped, then you'll be able to have it and present it at that point in time. That's what I mean. So keep it in that
Okay.
vehicle so that you can have it at all times, Mr. Wheeler, okay?
Okay, thank you so much too.
Have a good
You're very
day,
welcome.
sir.
God bless you and your family. I'm all set to go, or
You all set to go.
thank
Take
y'all. God
care,
bless
sir.
y'all.
Bye.
God bless.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. You can go ahead, Attorney Jenkins.
Thank you,
Attorney
Ron.
Werbeling, you're welcome. Did you do
Yes, Your
Jovan
Honor.
Yelder?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. Now,
sure.
Mr. Yelder, you can unmute your phone.
Hello.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Jovan Allen Maurice Yelder. This is ticket SP 1566395. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And may I please this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Jovan Allen Maurice Elder.
Judge, this is a date and time set for a pretrial with respect to my client. He has presented valid documentation for the subject vehicle. So for those reasons, we were moving to dismiss at this time.
This time being an officer of the court having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this count without prejudice. Mr. Yelder, next time, if you have other tickets, he paid the expired place ticket he had, come to court on all of your tickets. That way we can handle them all. I know you were just trying to do what was right, and the court appreciates that, but make sure you just come to court because maybe we can work something out with the other ticket as well, okay? In the future. Okay,
All right.
Thank you, though. This count is dismissed, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Mr. Reginald Williams, if you stop moving, I'm gonna call you matter.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm fine. All right. Now calling the matter, you gotta sit still for a minute. There we go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Reginald Williams. This is ticket SP 1505139. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, defective or missing equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Reginald Williams.
And Judge, this is the day and time set for trial with respect to these matters. The officer has appeared. I did have discussions with Corporation Counsel. I believe that my client has a valid license now. The equipment is functioning. So I think for those reasons, there's a recommendation to dismiss both matters.
All right, at this time, being the officer of the court, having communicated that, and I heard Attorney Mason also say that this matter is going to be dismissed per the officer knowing that he had valid documents. Now, the court's going to grant that, going to dismiss this stuff without prejudice. Sir, you have some tickets and collections to our wonderful court, though. You need to take care of those matters, okay?
I'm in the process of getting that together.
Fantastic. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set on these tickets for today, okay?
All right. Thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you,
You
Your
too.
Honor.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Sure.
Motorola. Can I speak? What's your name, sir? You were on here earlier. Unmute yourself.
Joe Watkins.
I thought I saw your face. Were you on here earlier?
So he
No,
just,
you can't.
Joe Watkins, he's the one that all the officers are here for.
Oh, Mr. Watkins.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
They were gonna put a monetary warrant out there for you today if you didn't show up, because I have so many officers here for your cases.
Hey, no, I was gonna show up. I just got the dates mixed up, but I'll show up.
All right, I'm gonna put you into a breakout room so that you can talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights for today. Every single officer came. Attorney Werbeling, what number rooms are you in?
I'm odd.
Okay, I put them in room number 9. Do you have anybody else on, join that room, Mr. Watkins? Do you have anybody else on the screen I can do before you go in there and talk to him?
Sure, let me see here. There one. Lannis Whitlow, Your Honor.
Okay. Lannis Whitlow. What about Jeffrey Wilson? Who had
And Jeffrey Wilson, who was, I think he was on
Okay.
the phone.
Okay.
If you want, I can do those. I see the notes for Whitlow.
Okay.
Oh,
If you
thank
want.
you.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
that'd be good. Thanks.
Okay.
Wilson, though, Judge, I did tell him it's an allowing case, so I don't know, would that trial, he's over the road truck driver, he's out of state a lot of times. Is that something that he could do on Zoom?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. All right, great. All right, then I'll be back. Thanks,
Okay.
Judge.
No problem.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson, hold on a minute.
Oh, man.
It's okay. Put yourself on mute, sir. I can hear you, and this is the judge, and I don't want to hear no all mans while I'm on here.
Okay. Well, me put you on, what you want me to do?
I'm gonna put you on mute. All right. Lannis Whitlow.
Mr. Whitlow, can you take yourself off mute, please?
Mr. Whitlow, going once?
Yes, hello?
Oh, because I was about to move on and keep moving.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
man, I'm at work. I'm trying to.
It's okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Lannis Thurham Whitlow. This is ticket SP 1542986. Count 1, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, standing in for Mr. Warbling on behalf of Mr. Whitlow. Mr. Whitlow, will you please place your full name on the record?
Lannis Thurham Whitlow.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. It's my understanding that Mr. Whitlow would like to set this matter for a bench trial. He has.
All right.
Thank you.
If so, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Talked to one earlier.
Okay. And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Just to help you so you won't be working while we have our bench trial, I'm going to have you come in on September the 10th. September the 10th at 10 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Sir, you have 2 open cases out there with the collection agency right now that you need to pay on from our courts, please, and thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Similar. All right. Have a good day. I'll see you September 10th in person at 36 District Court at 10 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right. And that's because it's an open alcohol case. Mr. Wilson, Jeffrey Wilson, press *6 on your phone. Attorney Mason.
Yes, Judge.
Are allowing cases still good over Zoom? Allowing an
Yes,
unlicensed
ma'am.
driver? Okay, cool. All right, I just want to make sure for open alcohol, I'm doing those in person, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Thank you. All right. Jeffrey Wilson.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Jeffrey Allen Wilson. This is ticket SP 1546417. Count one, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count two, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning, Tana Jenkins. On behalf of Mr. Wilson, standing in for Mr. Warbling. Mr. Wilson, please place your full name on the record.
Jeffrey Allen Wilson.
Thank
All right.
you. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead, attorney.
Okay. Your Honor, it's my understanding that Mr. Wilson is requesting a bench trial, and because he is a truck driver, he's making a special request that he be allowed to appear on Zoom.
Yes, but he has to be able to physically appear. Mr. Wilson, that means for your bench trial, I have to see you. So this phone where I can just hear you is not going to cut it for a bench trial. I have to be able to physically see you. So between now and the bench trial date, you need to figure out how to get on Zoom where I can see you, or else you are going to have to come in person. You understand?
No, I prefer to come in person so I can get this over with.
Okay. All right. Please raise your right hand, sir. Do you
Okay.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes. Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of September the 10th. You want to come in person? That's gonna be at 10 a.m. September 10th, 10 a.m. in person, courtroom 337 at 36th District Court, okay?
Y'all gonna send something to my house? A reminder or no?
I mean, yes, but make sure you put it in your phone as well.
September 10th at 10 o'clock. Okay.
That's right, sir, but we do send out notices to your home as well, okay?
10 o'clock. Okay.
All right.
September 10th. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, can I ask you, okay. All right. I'm good.
Good,
September
Mr.
10th.
Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, September 10th at courtroom 337, but it'll be on the paper, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jonte West?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jonte Omarion West. This is ticket number SP 1569360. I know only count two appears on the record. That is going to be no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. What are these?
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, on behalf of Mr. West. Mr. West, please place your full name on the record.
Jonte Omarion West.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is an order to show cause. I would ask that the show cause be set aside. Mr. West has received his advice of rights and he would like to accept the plea. Are there other matters?
There are two other matters. It's a registration and or plate violation and the tinted windows.
Oh, he mentioned the tinted windows.
That's what I had mentioned. That's the officer, when he gave me my ticket and stuff, that's all I knew about. That's why I ain't served to the last court date, because I ain't know nothing about none of this stuff. All I knew about was a tinted window ticket. And I don't even got that car no more. I got two cars. That car wasn't registered, but I was driving that car. He knew I was driving that car to the gas station.
I got notified from, the only reason why I knew he wasn't in there, because the place that he was supposed to be notified us that he left.
Yeah, and then my placement, they've been sending papers to my placement, but I'm not in placement no more. So my placement told me that he had notified y'all that I wasn't there.
Okay.
Okay, you judge on the extra charges on the we'll dismiss all except for the no offer on the improper equipment, tinted windows.
So then he would plead to 2 tickets and have 1 dismissed? Because he's got
Ever on
3.
the docket. Whatever's on the docket stands, Mr. West.
Improper equipment is a civil infraction. Would you like to go to a breakout room to have questions answered, Mr. West?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Prosecutor Mason. Your Honor, would it be possible to recall Mr. West's case?
Yeah, of course it will. I like to handle all their matters at once.
And I appreciate that.
No problem. All right, sir, at the top of your phone, you're gonna see 3 buttons. Stop looking at the TV. You know, I know about this. I used to work in juvenile for a while, Mr. West. So when I got that notice, I knew exactly what it was. But they tried to help you out. So, and you're helping yourself out today. So that's why I'm trying to get you all straight, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So at the top corner, you see the 3 dots because you're on the phone. Go back to the room you were assigned to, sir. That was room. Oh, you kind of got kicked off. Let me put you in the room. I forgot you got logged off for a minute, didn't you, Mr. West?
I tried to.
Yep.
My brother got quit
Yep.
too. So
It's okay. Go to 4. I just add you go to 4, okay? Okay. Who is this iPhone? Is that somebody who was calling for it? All right. Daryl Willington Childs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Daryl Wellington Childs Jr. This is ticket SX 4362735. Count 1, no operator's license, multiple operators license. Count 2, registration plate expired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. Wellington Childs. Mr. Wellington Childs, please place your full name on the record.
Daryl Wellington Charles Jr.
Thank you, Your Honor. In all candor, I put the notes for the disposition on Mr. Wellington's screen. I did not put them on my notebook. I think he must have gotten disconnected.
Yeah,
Somehow
I got disconnected from
the
my
note
computer.
is changed. Were you going to accept the plea? Was that what you had wanted to do, Mr. Wellington?
You talking about what we discussed?
Yes, what did we discuss? Did you want me to ask for a new date? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what we discussed, a new date,
Okay.
so that the charge can get dismissed.
Okay. Your Honor, potentially, yes. I'm
Potentially.
sorry.
Mr. Wellington. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, Attorney Jenkins.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington did receive his advice of rights, and we are asking for a pretrial date.
This time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set this for a pretrial, August 8th, sir. August 8th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Okay?
All right, August 8th at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I
That'll be enough
misspoke.
time? Yes. What's going on?
We must have been asking for a bench trial because he's already at pretrial.
Was he going to try and get your license?
Mm-hmm.
He has his permit. That's right. Yes.
I'll give him another. I know we have pretrial, but I'll give him a little bit more time. You think you're going to be able to get your license by August 8th?
Most definitely.
See, let's give him some time. If not, then he can move forward to a bench trial or whatever you want. But I want you to try and get your license. That would excite me. If you go ahead and you got your permit and you can move forward and get that license.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you some more time. Come back with your license, sir.
Same date?
Yep, August 8th. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank
See
you
you
for
there.
your patience, everyone.
Of course.
I'm good to go?
All right. Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
iPhone, what's your name? Are you just not checking in, sir?
Yes, Brandon Williams.
Where you been at, Mr. Williams?
I didn't have the time actually. I had to call down there.
Listen, this is why they have tickets. I have to remind myself that because otherwise you would have no ticket because you would take care of business. You would know these things.
I just knew a date.
Do we
And
know?
you're supposed to be here for a trial today?
Yeah, but I ain't heard nothing from my lawyer either, ma'am, Your Honor. Nothing. I only talked to the investigator a couple times. That was around the last court date.
Right, but I
Haven't heard
gave you the court date out of my mouth and the
Yes.
time.
I didn't write the time. I didn't have no time. I'm not gonna. I just called down there and they told me 9 o'clock. I'm like, no, I'm late.
Your Honor, do we know if Officer Hargreaves checked in?
I don't. So I'm going to put him, but he's going to wait because he didn't show up. So I'm gonna do all the other people who came on time.
I understand.
Let's see if I know. What, you're in even number rooms?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I put him in room number 10. Join that room for me, sir. I'm gonna do Saquon Williams though before we get off. Miss Williams, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Turn back on your camera for me if you're able to, ma'am. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Saquon Marie Williams. This is ticket 424-522, SP 8311040, SP 8311035, and SP 1562692. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Saquon Williams. Ms. Williams, please place your full name on the record.
Saquon Marie Williams.
All right, counsel.
Thank you. Your Honor, I'm having a hard time getting the 36th District Court Register of Actions website to show. When I looked at it, I saw that she had 5 outstanding warrants from 2000.
I called them all.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all 5. All right. So I had an opportunity to speak with Attorney Mason, and she's willing to allow Ms. Williams to plead to 1 count of improper plates because they're so old. And dismiss the remaining 4. And then Ms. Williams would like to accept the offer on the gun charge, which is a 12-month delayed sentence with class.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am, if you would like to take advantage of this, please raise your right hand.
All right.
Your other right. Your other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? I know. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No.
You ain't talk to Attorney Jenkins?
I agreed to take the plea.
Okay, so did you talk to her about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated today, a 12-month delayed sentence on one of the tickets and a plea on the other tickets in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Yes.
Yes, somebody threatened you, forced you, or promised you something?
I'm not, look, nothing is registered right now. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. But I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
know. Nobody threatened me. No.
Okay. All right. I just got to make sure the record is clear because then you can come back and say, I promised you something random and then I don't give it to you. Okay. You said what?
I said right.
Okay. All right. Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
For improper storage on the firearm. Thanks, yeah.
Well, you breaking up a little bit. What would you say? Come closer to it.
I said for improper storage on the firearm and improper plates. Yeah.
It's discharge of a firearm. You know that, right?
Your Honor, she didn't discharge the firearm.
Yeah.
Somebody else did. She improperly stored the firearm.
So was that what was given? Because the charge I have is discharge firearm.
Williams. No, maybe not. I just see firearms ordinance. So
Firearms ordinance. Yep. So it's discharge of a firearm. That's what she's been charged with.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that. I'll have to talk to the prosecutor then and see if she'll accept a factual basis that, for improper storage, because, yeah, she wasn't the one who discharged.
Yeah, go into breakout room 2, Attorney Jenkins. I can meet with you right quick.
Okay,
Sorry,
thank you.
Your Honor. Mhm.
Your Honor, may I be?
Let's go ahead right now. I was gonna say, you did, Miss Williams is my last one on the court right now. So Miss Williams, they're trying to figure it out, work it out for you so you can get what you need, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, put yourself on mute, ma'am, and you could black out the camera. Thank
Judge, I'm gonna step away for about 3 minutes.
Okay, cool, Sandy.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes.
I had an opportunity to speak with Attorney Mason. Thank you. She said that she would be willing to amend for improper storage.
Okay,
Do you need me to tell you what the,
I do. The code number on it is.
Hey, I'm back.
Okay.
okay, this is gonna take me a second. I'm looking.
I'm back. City prosecutor back. Did you talk, Attorney Jenkins, to the judge?
I did. I'm looking for the statute.
Okay.
Thank you, Attorney Mason.
Hmm. Oh, I thought I was on mute.
You know, Judge, because we're doing these state cases now, we can always bring these things under the MCL. So improper storing we can even do that under Attorney Jenkins. You can explain on this MCL 28.429.
Okay, we'll have to try and find it. 429. Mary, we're gonna have to look for improper storage of the firearms. Did you have a way to pull up?
Thank you. I saw one that was a felony and I didn't want to do that. And then I saw
we don't wanna do
another
it.
that was a minor and I didn't want to do that. Your Honor, may I have a moment to speak with Ms. Williams in the breakout room again, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Miss Williams, do you know how to get back to the breakout room?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Judge, Investigator Hargraves is trying to join in. He's having trouble. No one's letting him in.
He's not in our courtroom. Tell him make sure he's doing 360-337-0000 because we don't have anybody in our waiting room right now.
I have 360-337-0000.
That's it. But we don't have anybody in the waiting room right now.
Prosecutor Mason, can I speak with you in the breakout room when you're
Just a
available?
moment. Okay.
Thanks.
You ready on Mr. Watkins' plea?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
That's all my officers. All right. Bring them all out.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. Okay. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Joe W. Watkins. This is the second. This is you, ticket 393-33817. Offer to engage the services of another. Ticket number SP 351382. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1256292, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1098064, count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1474594, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1141756, drove while license not valid or improper. Ticket SP 753663, failed to display. Ticket SP 1507131, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1141737, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed limit. Ticket SP 1119882, count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Joe W. Watkins II.
Thank you, sir. Judge, this is the date and time set for a bench trial. I've had ample opportunity to speak with my client. He wants to waive his rights, take advantage of the people's offer. There's some slight changes because I don't think Tyler Kane was here. So we were going to move to dismiss that. And from what Officer Mason indicates, Officer Craig Al-Assad doesn't have any recall on the reckless. So that would be a dismissal, but everything else, notwithstanding that, would essentially be the same. Plea bargain.
I don't have the offer, so you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, no problem. The offer would be the Charles Turner 0641 would be a failure to display.
Okay.
Dismissing the count 2 of that same incident.
Okay.
And then count 3 would be an improper plate.
Okay.
Everything with Craig Al-Assad, I guess, would be dismissed.
Okay. No recall?
Yes, Your Honor. The Ambrose ticket of 3821 would be as charged, improper plates.
Okay.
And then I guess the unregistered count 2 would be an improper plate as well.
Okay.
And then the only thing left I can see is that the Officer Croxton 26 to 30 over would be responsible to 11 to 15 over.
Okay. And then the remaining counts are dismissed per plea?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay. All right. Sir, if you would like to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
I just want to make sure I was pleading to five counts, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
One of them carries points. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. All right. By taking this plea today, you're going to give up. Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench trial? I do have one, two, three, four, 5 officers present today. Corporal Ambrose, Corporal Croxton, Officer Owens, Officer Al Sahi Craig, and Officer Sharp present. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
So by taking this plea, you're giving up your rights to have the right to confrontation during the trial, correct?
Yes.
All right. With that being said, is there any reason why I shouldn't move forward with this plea today, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I want to take your attention first all the way back to November 14th of 2017. At that time, sir, were you driving a Saturn vehicle in the area of Livernois and Finkel in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did it have improper plates on it at the time?
Yes.
And was it not registered with the Secretary of State for that year? Probably no new tags.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Also, I want to take your attention to the date of July 21st of 2020, where you're driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Auto Drive and Van Dyke in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, 1 second, was your license not valid at that time?
Yes. Nope. Not valid.
All right. And did you also, was the vehicle not registered at that time?
I think my registration was just old. It was registered. It was just
It
old.
was old, right? It was an old
Yeah.
registration. That's what that means. It doesn't mean your car is not with the second. We know it's with the Secretary of State's office because we can trace it back to you.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what happened.
All right. All right. And then finally, counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed, the reduced charge of 1 count failed to display, and 3 counts of improper plates. The remaining counts will be dismissed per plea, as well as 1 count is dismissed because officer did not appear. Sir, you got to come to court. I'm happy that you came to court now, but you got to make sure that you come to court when you get these tickets and don't let them stack up like this.
No, you're correct. I apologize about that.
Okay. All right.
Thank y'all for working with me.
You said what?
Thank you for working with me.
Oh, of course. I want you to take care of all your business. You just gotta do what you can, okay?
No
He's been
problem.
very polite, Judge, and courteous, and I got a lot of confidence in him because he's got a good job with Chrysler. So as soon as he gets back rolling, hopefully this will just be something in the rear view mirror.
Absolutely. I agree with you,
Sure.
attorney. Okay. So the speeding ticket is $150, I believe. Yes, $150. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. Are y'all on a break right now, though? Chrysler?
Yeah, we just went on break. Yes, I'm suspended. That's why. But yeah, we got a break.
Don't tell all your business. I just said, were you on a break? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, we on a break right now. All right. I'm also, because you waited so long, I'm gonna give you a $200 fine on 1 FTD and 1 improper plate. And then I'll waive the cost of fines on the other 2 tickets. So that's 200, 200. That's 550, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna give you 90 days to have this paid. That's gonna be October 3rd, 2024. This doesn't include reinstatement fees. So you may owe some reinstatement fees. Those are fees to get your license in place or to keep your license. Make sure you pay all of those as well, okay?
All right. Yep.
All right. And so you have until that date, October 3rd, to pay these fines and costs I assess you today, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Appreciate that, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
Yep, you also.
All right, I will. All right, investigator Hargrave.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put you into room number 1 so that Attorney Mason can talk to you about your trial for today.
Okay.
Are you Dorian Williams, sir? You gotta connect to audio. Never mind, I'll wait a moment. Okay. Corporal Ambrose and Officer Owens, thank you so much. You are all set. You took the plea, as you heard.
Okay, thank you.
Thank y'all both. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right.
Attorney Warbling, I sent you a chat.
Yes, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
Yep, you know what room that was in?
10.
10,
Thank
okay,
you.
gotcha, sure.
All right. Jonte West.
Yes, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins on behalf of Mr. West.
Let me recall it real quick.
Okay,
Attorney
sorry.
Jenkins. Recalling the matter of the people versus Jonte Omarion West. This is ticket SP 1569360. State your name for the record, attorney. Once again, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Tana Jenkins, PA 2663 on behalf of Mr. West. Mr. West, please place your full name on the record.
Dante Omarion West.
Thank you.
How are we going forward?
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time for an order to show cause. We would ask that that be set aside. He would stand mute on the charges for purposes of arraignment.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. West would like to accept the plea offer, which is to plead to improper plate on the no insurance misdemeanor, and then plead to improper equipment and dismiss the remaining defaulted charge.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Your other right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? You're not the only one today. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated today in exchange for this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March 31st of 2024. Were you in the area of West Van Buren and Brace Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Saturn vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was there no car insurance on it at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also have tinted windows on that vehicle at that time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the reduced charge of improper plates as well as one count of tinted windows. Sir, the fine for the tinted windows is $120. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that brings us to July 17th, 2024. On the remaining ticket, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just pay that 120 by July 17th, so you can get everything together, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You together, Mr. West?
Yes, I'm together. It would have never happened like this if I knew I had to go through this. I just thought I had a simple tent ticket, so it's like, because he told me
Okay.
like I drop everything if you just come. He said if you call, then I tried to call, but they told me that my ticket wasn't in the system yet. So I waited after that, and then I just called to let.
Okay, all right. Well, sound like you on top of it, Mr. West. Make sure you pay for this ticket and then you'll be all set, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right, y'all have a good one.
You too, thank you. All right. Miss Williams, I'm trying to get you out, Mr. Quan Williams.
Yes.
No, not Brandon Williams. You came in when you felt like it. So you after my other people. Mr. All right, we ready on her? Well, we were halfway through the plea. I'm gonna recall these matters for the record. Recalling the matters of the people versus Saquon Marie Williams. Ticket SP 1562692, SP 831035, SP 831040, and ticket 4245522. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tana Jenkins, P82663, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please place your full name on the record.
Saquon Marie Williams.
Thank you.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time set for pretrial. I had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Williams extensively and Madam Prosecutor extensively. The revised offer is brandishing, no contest plea accepted, gun class, and 6-month delayed sentence. Ms. Williams would like to accept that offer. And then with respect to the traffic tickets, the offer was to an improper plates on the bench warrants and dismiss the remaining warranted tickets. She would like to accept that as well.
All right, ma'am, you're already under oath at this point in time. Do you remember that you're still under oath, ma'am?
Yes.
Ms. Williams? Okay.
Yes.
All right. But they're asking for a no contest plea at this point in time. Now, a no contest plea is a plea where I read into the record a ticket, but for all purposes is considered as a guilty plea. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So reading from the ticket that back on the date of April 29th of 2024 in the area of Hickory and Fairmont in the city of Detroit, Ms. Williams did brandish a firearm. Also reading from the ticket April 9th, 2018 in the area of Redmond and Manning Streets in the city of Detroit. Ms. Williams was driving a Pontiac vehicle that had no insurance on it. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of brandishing a firearm as well as improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, you also have 2 tickets in collection, so you need to check on that. For the ticket that you have the 6-month delayed sentence on, the court is going to order that you do take that gun class. Is that gun class through EVA, Attorney Mason? Or is it someplace else? Do you know?
I think that might be through our probation department. It might be.
I do think. All right. So, ma'am, are you ready to take down the phone number? You have to take a gun class, and then you also have to pay a fine for that ticket. I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the other ticket, though. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're ready with a paper, or if you need to pick up your phone. You can pick up your phone too and take the screen out so you can type in the phone number on like notes or something.
Okay.
So you can have it saved. Let me know when you're ready.
Alrighty.
313 965 3414. This is our probation department. Tell them you need to take the gun class, the gun safety class. Okay?
Okay.
And my fine is going to be $250. You have 6 months to pay that because you'll come back for a review to have this matter dismissed.
Okay. I'm gonna try to play it today if I can.
Well, wait. Okay, if you can, but if not, it's okay. Wait until it changes in the system. Okay, so pay it Monday.
Okay, cool.
All right. And that way, take the class. So you have to take the gun safety class. And then in 6 months, as long as you've done that, I'm going to dismiss it on January 3rd, 2025 at 8:45 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then that case will be dismissed. The other case will just be closed out. I'm not going to issue any fines. Take care of these tickets and collection though, too. So that way you can make sure everything is clear, because those are your last things. Any reinstatement fees you need to take care of as well. So just kind of be in your mindset that you got to take care of some of these costs and fines. It looks like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reinstatement fees. They're $45 a piece. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, thank you for your patience, Miss Williams. They got you through this morning, and they got you a little less time. So we see your efforts. You just got to keep working hard at it. Okay.
For sure. Appreciate it.
All right. No problem. All right. If you're all set, you can go ahead and log off. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Miss Manarino, you ready on Mr. Williams?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Well, you're not driving, are you?
No, I'm in the car, but I'm stationary.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dorian Franklin Williams. This is ticket SX 4348854. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, disregard traffic signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Well, Maria Manarino on behalf of Mr. Williams. He is on, correct?
He is. And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Dorian Williams.
All right. Counsel, how are we proceeding with this matter?
I think we are resolving this. I believe there is an offer. Does the court have that? He's pleading to failing to display and the civil infraction.
Is the civil infraction being reduced to something?
Yes.
Attorney Mason, what's the civil infraction on Mr. Williams being reduced to?
Mr. Wilson?
Williams, Dorian Williams.
Dorian Wilson, the silver infraction is being reduced to a 1 to 5 speed.
Okay. That was Williams right now, Wilson.
William, we're talking about Dorian Williams.
Okay. All right.
Dorian Wilson,
all right.
disregard red signals reduced to a 1 to 5.
All right, and it's the FTD as well.
Correct.
All right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did. Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what I said today in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yeah.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yeah.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yeah.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of March 25th of 2024. Were you at that time driving a Buick vehicle in the area of the I-94 freeway and John R. in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was your license suspended at the time, sir?
It was.
And did you also, counsel, will you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket for the speeding portion of this?
Yes, we also stipulate.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Defense is satisfied.
All right, and so at this time, the court is satisfied as well. The plea is going to be entered for the reduced count, failed to display, as well as the reduced count of 1 to 5 speed. Sir, the fine for the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you, or do you need additional time?
That's enough time.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than July 17th, 2024. The remaining ticket costs I'll waive. Sir, if you have any reinstatement fees though, which I believe you're gonna have, you need to take care of those, okay? Those are above and beyond the fine that I gave today, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Thank you, Attorney Manarino.
Thank you.
You're
All right,
welcome.
Mr. Williams, we'll be in touch. All right.
All right. Brandon Williams.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Brandon Williams. This is D ticket 132121. This is one count of nuisance dog. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Wordling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Brandon Williams.
And Judge, day and time set for trial, as you had earlier stated. My understanding is a recommendation to dismiss this matter.
And there is Investigator Hargrave is on as well. Thank you for hopping on, sir. But it's my understanding that this is being dismissed at this point in time. So the court's going to grant that. Dismissal of this case, Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, then everyone is dismissed from this case. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Thank you. And I believe that is this morning's docket. Let me just close out the breakout rooms to make sure.